Hi everyone, welcome to this video review. Today I have the Memorial Edition Dino Buckler. For those of you who aren't familiar with this Dino Buckler was announced in the middle of the year or a little bit after, and it was released November 30th. And you would have had to put a pre-order in because this one sold out really fast. I got mine second week of December, which is I used this time to learn how to do the sound features. The instructions booklet is all in Japanese, so I used a little program to translate some of the vital pages into English. So this is what the box looks like. I love it. I love the whole black box and the Tyranno Ranger, the Red Ranger on the front. Gives it a really nice premium feel to it. It has the Zyuranger logo. It has Memorial Edition on the front. Then on the top here we have the tribal coin. I love it. It looks really cool. It says Memorial Edition, and on the back here, it has some random stuff that I don't even know what that is. But this QR code here, you see, that's the instructions booklet. So you'd use your phone to scan it, and you get a PDF copy. It's just like a few pages, I think like 6 pages. And then you have these other like random stuff there. This one uses one AAA battery. It doesn't come with one, so you'd have to supply your own battery. So I have the Dino Buckler out with all its coins. And also, I never really showed you guys, but this is what the actual little box comes in. So it says Memorial Edition. And that's what it says. Now for the Dino Buckler, these are all stickers. And the battery compartment is very well hidden. I love it. So even me, I was kind of confused. I was like, where's the battery even go? Then I saw these little 2 screws. You take them off, and this one props open. You put in your AAA battery, and you're good to go. So that's what that is. This is what the Dino Buckler looks like. Now for the coins. This is what the Tyrannosaurus looks like. I'm very disappointed in the coins because being a premium changer, it should have been metal, but it's like a hard plastic instead. I was surprised. I was honestly expecting metal. Tricera. And Terra. I mean, the detailing on the coins aren't too bad. The back is a little bit plain. There's really nothing much going on. The one thing I don't like is taking out the coins. Like, you just have to really put your finger in there and then just take it out. That's it. Like, I really wish we had what the Legacy Morpher had, where you push like a button on the back side and then it props out. And then when you're just putting on the coin that you want to put on, you would just have to align the coin, then press it in, and then you're good to go. You just have to make sure that it's like straight, otherwise it won't go in properly. So there you go. That's what it looks like. This is the holder. It's really nothing special about it. It's just a regular holder that you put it on your pants. I'm curious, have any of you actually used these holders that the premium morphers came in? I've honestly never used it. I've only really used this as a display-like item. That's about it. So, that's your Memorial Dino Buckler. And next I'll show you guys the sound features. So there's a sound that it makes when you remove it out of the holster. Let me show you guys. That was the sound, and there was also some motion sensor sounds that you guys heard. So I'll show you the henshin sounds. That was the short version, but if you were to hold the button, that's a longer version. You also get the Zyuranger opening theme and an additional background sound. Let me show you guys. There's a button here next to the on and off button. You just hold it down. You can even play the henshin sound on top of it. I'll show you guys. If you want to turn it off, but to hold it. I'll show you an additional sound that it makes. It's also that one there. I'm not sure what exactly it is. It sounds very familiar though. So there is also a demorphing sound, so I'll show you guys. So that's what it sounds like. That's your demorphing sound. Next, there's a feature. Oh, let me just remove this other way. Next, there's a feature where depending on the power coin that you have, or the medals that you have on the changer, you will hear each of the dinosaur sounds. And you have to follow these sets of beeps, and that's how you know that you're in the right setting. Let me show you what I mean. Actually, translated the Japanese to English on my iPad here. So the first beep means that it's the normal sound. It's the when you normally turn on the changer. You have like the henshin sounds and the Zyuranger opening theme. That's mode 1. Mode 2 is 2 beeps, just Tyranno mode. That's where you would hear the henshin sound followed by the Tyrannosaurus sound. So mode 3, where you'd hear 3 beeps, is Mammoth mode. The 4th mode with 4 beeps is Tercera mode. 5th mode with 5 beeps is Tiger mode. And finally, 6 beeps, mode 6 is Terra mode, which is really cool. So let's give it a try and see how this sounds. So for the Tyrannosaurus, I'll show you guys how this works. You turn it on. This button here, you push it down just once quickly. So you hear the 2 beeps there, and now you'll hear this. So that's what it sounds like for the Tyrannosaurus. Next, we'll see what it sounds like for Mammoth. So Mammoth is mode 3. So I'll show you guys. Oh, that's the sound you hear when you turn on the changer. So it's actually, you'd press it twice actually, not 3 times, my bad. So that's Mammoth. Here is Triceratops. I feel like I have to turn it off and on to properly get it, because it doesn't fall into the proper feature all the time. So here, let me show you guys. So 1, 2, 3. So that's the tiger. And finally, I'll show you guys the Terra. So that's pretty much it for the animal noises. I thought it was pretty cool that they were able to include each of the animal sounds. Now let me show you guys attack mode, which is mode B. So it just makes these noises here. I think it's supposed to replicate like punching noises, because I don't know if this was the sound in Zyuranger, but I remember in Mighty Morphin, whenever they would punch the original putties, it would sound like metal, like that sound. So that's pretty much it. And I don't know if that's a sound if you take it out of the holster. Let's see. No. That's the only sound it makes. Even if you press the red button to henshin, it won't let you henshin in mode B. You can only henshin in mode A. So we finally reached the end of our video, and so what's my feedback? I honestly was very surprised when I got this, because I never really read up on this morpher. or changer, and I didn't realize that it was actually a one-on-one replica of the original 1992 release. I thought it was the same size as the Legacy Morpher, just with a matte finish. I will say that this Morpher was very nostalgic because I had the 1993 Morpher a while back, and playing around with this really brought back those memories. I really hope you guys put in your pre-order so you guys can get your Dino Bucklers in. As for prices, I was able to get mine from Hobby Genki for 150 Canadian, or a little bit less than that. And right now, your best bet, I think, is eBay if you guys haven't put in your pre-orders. But even then, please look through a lot of listings. Don't just buy the first one you see. You know how scalpers, they try to like rob you of your money. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you guys so much and have a great day.